be okay with what I hate about myself. I'm gonna love you like a dog, and I don't deserve better than to cry. I am not the type of man who can live in someone's brain, and I'm not worth much on my own. But for you, I'm gonna try. You were one on your birthday. The next night we were two. You were away from home that week, and there was a full blood moon. I need you to tell me what I wanna hear, even if all you tell me are lies. I wanna get close enough to see your freckles. Why be sincere when we can chase butterflies? I need you to be okay with what I hate about myself. I'm gonna love you like a dog, and I don't deserve better than to cry. I am not the type of man who can live in someone's brain, and I'm not worth much on my own. But for you, I'm gonna try. I thought you probably weren't gay, but I was gonna fall a little in love anyway. And then you told me you were, and I fell a lot more in love. You'll never understand what I meant when I said I was painting you orange and green. Pale baby blues, eyes that we'll never use. We never like what we selectively see of each other. I need you to be okay with what I hate about myself. I'm gonna love you like a dog, and I don't deserve better than to cry. I am not the type of man who can live in someone's brain, and I'm not worth much on my own. But for you, and I'm gonna try. This is a manic love and unhealthy sort of affection. It makes me feel like I'm too much, or that no one else feels emotions like I do. Going through life to see your face again. I don't make sense when I talk, so just attempt to kiss me instead. For you to be half a person with me, then fulfilled with someone else. I want you to be with little manic me. I need you to be okay with what I hate about myself. I'm gonna love you like a dog, and I don't deserve better than to cry. I am not the type of man who can live in someone's brain, and I'm not worth much on my own. But for you, and I'm gonna try. Something about the way that he sings, something about the care that he brings. But he's been thinking of ending things, and now they'll never meet each other. Only 2 days before the hushed motions and unconscious rift of two, you were killed. Your frozen body thrown to the oceans, the salt water sliced straight through your fresh wound. Maybe it's coincidence. In his heart there remains a hole that cries to be filled. temporarily, but they'll never part. The crater forever lies in his moon. Beware the Ides of March, the soothsayer says to us, and bless the ties that bind, or they will start to concuss. I don't know what that means, I'm too tensed up to find out. Don't explain it out for me, or you'll sound dense, I have no doubt. They'll merely loom above, forever over us. The tides of March arise and leave. We're all alone another year, my dear. The birds haven't fled the sky, dawn or eve they do not fly, and you'll never be alone again, I fear. The fault's not in our stars, but the twin moons in ourselves. I didn't want the joys of the stars, even among our delves. Through cap guns and emerald visions, sailing goats and Siamese divisions, always the two best paired out of the 12. The tides of March arise and leave. We're all alone another year, my dear. The birds haven't fled the sky, dawn or eve they do not fly, and you'll never be alone again, I fear. Two best paired, I must be dreaming. Cowards die many times before their death, so why not me? You've been dying small deaths for years, don't you see? I've been left to yearn for you to cease my breath, until I live no more. Let slip the dogs of war, interred within your bones, I'll forever be. The tides of March arise and leave. We're all alone another year, my dear. The birds haven't fled the sky, dawn or eve they do not fly, and you'll never be alone again, I fear. No, you'll never be alone again, my dear. Not while I'm still here, I fear. While you're blessed with magic passion, lovers gone stale and talents ashen, the tides of March surround me and pull me in from the edge of the pier. years ago today, we started to hate each other. Now I get sad thinking about you and how you aren't around anymore. Walked out on you and me, sang you a song out of key. I needed you to leave me, and now you're gone. I am repairing myself one step at a time, and trying to be whole by the time I retire. And I've been feeling okay since you've been away. Left you a letter that I wished had said more. You gave me too much of your time. How could I have treated you so carelessly? Don't be shy to mail me a letter, drop me a line, give me a wink, make me think it over. I'd love to turn you down and inside out, patching the holes in my heart where you used to be, stopping my brain from thinking of you, thinking of me. Sometimes I don't think I can go on, knowing I'll never be as good. Everyone is an amalgamation of their favorite people's favorite things. Everyone is an amalgamation of their favorite people's favorite things. Walked out on you and me, sang you the song out of key. I used to be a hopeful romantic, now I'm a shell, spending all my free time in my own personal hell. Now all I wanna do is get really high and fuck some guy whose name I'll forget in a week. I wanna be everything about yourself that you disguise. I wanna be just like all the people we used to criticize. I used to like guys with your hair and your hands, no I don't care. You liked me more when you had nothing you could compare me with. You liked me better when I hated myself anyway. You saw a version of me that I was hiding away. Those were our first I love yous, and then the last times you'd ever thought you'd seen me were the last times you would have looked at me and actually liked what you saw. Do you know what I mean? My entire life is a litany of disaster, a fraudulent series of starting over. Day after day telling myself I've got it right. Months after looking back and being so wrong. You're a temporary fix, but in the end you make me feel like shit. And you remember the newspaper headlines, but not the reason I reminded you of it. There's not enough power in my brain to really convey how I'm feeling. Nothing fixes in my brain when I try, and I'm left feeling guilty for thinking about you. I have all the reason in the world to be a hateful cunt of a person. The only time I wanna do that is when I'm around you, and I don't like that. If you ever loved me for what I am, I would wake up and claw myself to shreds. I never shot for you to see me like this. I'm dying for you to cut me open, make me bleed again. This doesn't sound like it did in my head. You don't deserve me at my best if you can't respond to the worst time in my life. I don't deserve you at your worst if I can't be happy for you when things are going alright. Trying to convince myself this is gonna happen. We're gonna talk till the sun comes up, and it's gonna be like a work of fiction. But in reality, we go to work and come home and go to sleep in separate beds, and we never trust each other, and we never fuck each other. And we wouldn't divorce if we ever got married, but we would live wasted lives. We wouldn't be anywhere close to happy. I don't wanna keep blaming you for the way I act, because you deserve better than me, my melodramatic way of life. I need to be better, or I'll be wrapped in my own angst forever. If I ever loved me for what I am, I would lay down and shoot myself in the head. I never want to see myself like this again, but I'm dying to get slashed wide open and bleed myself to death. These stories don't sound like they do in your head. My entire life is a litany of disaster. That come at night. Hold me in your arms, close your eyes while you pretend I'm someone else. Oh, so easy. If I told you I really want to watch you losing all the breath in your body. Oh, so masquerading to feel like my emotions aren't being wasted and strewn about. I play them down for our collective peace of mind. Masturbating to feel like I am supposed to. Like other lonely teenage boys, it keeps me warm when nothing else will late at night. Oh, say if I told you I really want you to think about me losing all the breath in my body. Can you sing? You can sing me to sleep, but I don't wanna wake up in your brain anymore. Now shut the fuck up and touch me before I start shoving words down your throat. Nobody loves me like you could've. Nobody fucks me like you would've. Nobody loves me like I thought you did. Accommodate your disengagement between my leg and some other stuff. Between your leg and some other stuff. You'll never get out without still tasting my soul in your mouth. And yet, I don't have it in me to hate you. How am I to burn out when you resume the fire that you chose to put out years ago? I don't know how to die or why I need to know everything about you all of the time. Go on, snuff me out, relinquish me and our memories. I'll be damned more than I already am when you regret me, if you can't forget me. Mix up the words I barely spoke with the songs I hardly wrote, and you get why I had to do what I did. The paragraphs I offered you, the box of memories they took away, that made my day. The lack of closure, the petty fighting on a last-minute flight would have made my night. So go on, snuff me out, relinquish me and our memories, and I'll be damned more than I already am when you regret me, if you can't forget me. Erased history is doomed to repeat itself. see aside from you smoking in my mirror, my simulacrum muse, you uncanny pipe dream. My idea of you is dead and gone, destroyed by things I couldn't see. Idealistic versions of you running around in my mind, moving in circles while I'm wasting my time, walking through life looking to replace someone I never really knew. My simulacrum muse, I feel like a fraud. Air out our drama, turn your trauma to art. And I told you the truth, my simulacrum muse. You made me feel like I could be myself, but I molded into what I thought you wanted, resulting in me falsifying me to you. Fabricating what you can pick and choose. I told you the truth, my simulacrum muse. Tuck your tail and die of shame. Slowly becoming the people you hate. I can't watch you turn into the people you hate. You're lining my walls, my guitars, and my matchbooks. I want you to eat the crow with Jesus Christ. I act like I'm so different, but we both know I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I told you the truth, my simulacrum muse. I am so frightened of dying alone. I grabbed the first hand that I could find on my own. I wish we could be something else. Hate's not a long word, that's why you used it. Hate's a strong word, that's why I never used it. That could be us, but we drifted apart. We never felt like other couples or friends, and now we never will. You have better things to fuck around and pass the time with. I can't do anything about this, but I want you to be fulfilled and I'm still scared to death of dying alone, repeating the same mistakes again and again. Can you promise me you won't do the same? Do you know what I mean? Last night I dreamed that I murdered your sister. Last week I woke up and thought I murdered your dog. And now they're both gone. You're never gonna see your mother the same way. You're never gonna hear your father like you did that day. She was gone in a flash. You can cherish her ashes, but you will never see her again. Now you've bottled it up. You can unscrew the top, but you won't be the same person ever again. Last night I dreamed of your whole family. Last week I woke up and thought I ruined your life. Just hand me a knife. To see your sister melting 6 feet under the grass. To see that blister dripping, streaking upon your glasses. She was gone in a flash. You can scatter her ashes, but you will never see them again. Now you're finally free. You can tread to the sea, but you won't be the same person ever again. I could have done so much more for you. I should have been more understanding in light of your frenzied state. I could have apologized to you. I shouldn't have acted out toward you with so much hate. He's a little boy in pain. Welcome to the rest of your days of survivors, guilty weather veins of never feeling the same on holidays. The night before I dreamt your sister had passed on, and now she's gone. Good morning, open the door and don't drag in any sunshine from outside. And I scold morning, there's snow on the ground and I don't feel any better. I got up at 5, waited till 7 for a second of your voice that was too quiet. Thoughts circle like vultures, I'm not eating anymore and I still haven't lost any weight. I started drinking again and I still don't have the courage to be honest. Consuming unsavory material, but I have nobody else and it's my own fault. It's a freezing afternoon and I don't give a shit. I fell in a lake and blamed it on God. I've been gone and I miss my friends, but they don't miss me really. Cold nights like these make the loneliness seem more real. Latching onto the Concord fallacy, I'm running out of reasons to get out of bed, stuck between what I am and what I'm not. It's a nice cold evening, there's a chill in the air, and I don't even care. We'll never get to grow old together, see your hair turn gray and your body turn to moss. I will make my life my own again, you'll live eternally in my shattered heart. I'll learn to love again. I will go to bed with icy veins and do it again. This time I'll to kill myself tomorrow. So good night now, so good night now. Close the door behind you, close the door behind you. Don't track any snow, don't track any snow into my driveway. I am alone without your pictures, and I'll repeat this night forever. It feels like shit, but I'll keep doing it. It's like we're living in the past together. I'll never get that wasted life back. I'd rather die than have you find out how pathetic I am. I'm trying to play the chords on this organ, but I can't even get off the floor. My heart wishes that one day we could be sober, but my brain tells me no one will like us anymore. I am alone, but that is alright, and I'll repeat those nights a few more times. It feels like shit, but I'll recover. I'm in the present, and you've never been there. I'll never get that wasted time back, but I've made my peace and I'll move on, my friend. I'm trying to play the chords on this organ, but my hands are broken and crushed. Someday I'll vice and sin in moderation. I'll take my time and stop feeling rushed. I'm trying to play the chords on this organ. I'm not great, but I'm doing my best. I'm having fun and my efforts fulfill me. I'll stop falling back on being depressed. I was trying to sing, but I couldn't bring myself. I spent years trying to die, but I couldn't lie about myself to you. I'm living again, and I feel like I did back then. I am alone, I'm sober, I'm neurotic, and I'm tired as hell, but I feel happy enough for now. This was going to be a song, but I gave up. The following fragments and excerpts from my brain will be severely whittled down. I don't remember much of it, but it was this week. Every great artist I can think of who has created art based on a failed relationship of some sort, they all have one thing in common: wholeness. The art is all very concise and circular, and it all fits together. This is a mess, just like me. It's unfinished and uncomfortable. Only one is labeled as such, but these are all demos for works that will never be. They're all incomplete. I lack the motivation to turn these words into anything remotely special. I've lost 10,000 hours of sleep for you, and I don't think I regret that, because it's a nice thing to find one who loves so passionately, to find someone who thinks like you, and someone who thinks about you sometimes. I feel guilty because this ended up being mostly about me, my inner thoughts, my life after I knew you, and my perception of everything that happened. I don't know your real perspective, and I don't want to try to write from it and be wrong. There's still so much I don't know about you and your life. I am attached to the way your shape as a person fits into my shape as a person. I like that. It's so nice to be alive at the same time as you. I wish this could have worked. I wish we cuddled. To see you with someone else's name lining your pockets, someone else's fingertips on your skull. I am an orchid stem. I don't know what to do with my hands or emotions. It feels shameful to have written about your grief that has nothing to do with me. It doesn't absolve me of any sins I've committed. It doesn't apologize to you for me. I want to stop putting my perception of you on a pedestal, but it's difficult because you're so cool. Everything I complain about you, I'm also guilty of to some extent. All of my criticisms are projection. I'm not a last resort. You're not an emotional support animal. If you chose to tune in, I hope you enjoyed the maybe songs for an unnamed and beautiful soul. May they fly over you to distract us from the temporal rain in our spotted brains that will drone on forever. These words are unfinished, but I'm submitting the draft. There would be more fine detail, but I had to stop writing or I would go insane. It will live and breathe as incomplete as we are and always were. It won't sound exactly the way I want it to, and we all know the last bit won't be true, but none of that matters, because I need to release this and try to forget and move on. Toss my ashes into the ocean, the salt water hitting your face and neck, the horizon extinguishing and swallowing up the sun. Turn me into sea foam. Cup my face with your calloused hands and lightly touch my earlobes. It kills me that we'll never meet. What I wouldn't give for these hands to be yours again. I breathe your name in every exhalation, and from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I killed my twin outside of the womb, and I don't feel better. I killed the world to find you, and I found you rather charming. I destroyed myself, you pulled me out, and I fell back on my own. I feel like shit for letting you down, and I feel like shit for letting you go. And all I want is my love next to me. My boy inside of my head, my lover here with me. All I want is my boyfriend lying next to me in my bed. I killed my twin outside of the opera house. And it took a while, but I'm getting over it. I killed myself to mimic other things, and it wasn't good for us. I'll stop destroying my mind and body. I'll make peace with the charred remains. I'll glue myself together on my own, and I still feel like shit for cutting you out. But it's for the best and we'll be alright. Maybe in 10 or 20 years, when we're different people with different fears, after work I'll buy you a mug of tea. We'll meet and fall in love again. I hope one day you find somebody who loves you very much. I hope you can find somebody who accepts you for all the things you hide from everyone. I hope one day you'll live as yourself and find genuine comfort in the arms of a lover. I hope you'll find someone who loves every part of you very much. I need to move on with my life and stop acting blue. Leave your memory behind and find someone new. I want more than spending hours next to the phone. I love you, but I'm moving on alone. I don't need you to be okay with any part of me. I'll be a better lover and the person I need to be. Someone who walks on through the unknown. I love you, but I'm moving on alone. I'm moving